Well, today we find TV6's Aaron Carrata with the DNR. They're just outside of Gwinn talking about some conservation efforts. Good morning to you, Aaron.
Good morning, Sarah. Once again, it's here in the middle of the field, literally, today. And it's because of a guy named John Pepin. He's with the DNR, and he always puts us in some interesting spots, including right now. Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning.
So, tell me what a GEM is.
Yeah, GEM is a grouse enhanced management site, and it's an area where we've enhanced habitat for wildlife species, including grouse and American woodcock, some other that, and we'll be talking about that.
Great segue. Thank you for telling that. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing in the next half hour, Sarah. We're going to take that is basically set up for people who want to walk and view birds, and some people who want to hunt them at different points of the year. So I'll tell you more about it when we come back, but for right now, I'm live here in Gwinn. Aaron Carrata, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. We'll send it on over to the Weather Center.
Join him now. Aaron, tell us where you are and what you're doing.
And Andrew, you're joining me live in the field, literally in the field with the DNR this morning, and it's part of setting the bait as they do. And when I say bait, it's part of the GEM, and when I say GEM, it's part of a walk hunter trail, to say the least. Now to say more is my man Caleb. Good morning, Caleb.
Good morning, Aaron.
Good to see you.
You too as well.
You literally planted this field that is bait for an encounter that is open to the public.
Exactly. The entire premise of our habitat enhancement system and program is to develop a recreational site for hunters and recreationalists to view wildlife.
Awesome. I see a lot of wildlife, if you would call mosquito by you right now. But
yeah, there are a few out visiting us this morning.
But and the truth of this is that you've got two particular items that you planted for some major species.
Yeah, you want to take a walk in
and
quick look
I'm going to
at 'em?
venture in the mosquitoes as we do.
Yeah, so what we have planted here is a mixture of buckwheat and medium red clover. So you can see, I'll pick an example of the buckwheat. This is a species, a plant species that's primarily beneficial to our intended wildlife species in this area, which are ruffed grouse and American woodcock. And then a little bit further in, you can kind of see we've got some medium red clover that's growing up underneath the buckwheat. And we plant these two species in concert to try and accomplish our recreational goals.
Now, when you say that, your goal would be to get what type of species?
Right. So we're looking to benefit ruffed grouse, deer, turkeys, but primarily grouse is the goal here at the GEMS area, the Grouse Enhanced Management Site.
Right. As much as I'd love to say this wheat is for buckwheat pancakes this morning, it's not. And what we're going to do when we come back is you're going to take us on a GEM and show us that perhaps in a month, the enhanced species that may be on there for hunters and for viewers themselves. So for right now, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. I'm Aaron Carrata live in Gwinn.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. And
This morning we are with the DNR learning more about enhancing the habitat. TV6's Aaron Carrata joins us again from Forsyth Township. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Andrew. Yes, we've been in the field literally all morning with the DNR, and it's part of an encounter that they call the Habitat Enhancement Program, or just the Habitat Enhancement, which is part of the GEM, which it means a Grouse Enhanced Management System. A lot of stuff right there, but the guy who's going to give us the full details is with me again. Good morning, Caleb.
Good morning, Aaron.
So you're in charge of a lot of this program and a lot of this encounter. You've actually set the seeds for the future. It's a future footprint. Tell me more.
Exactly. You pretty much touched on all of it, but you're right. I'm in charge of the habitat management side of things out here at the Bill Rollo Memorial GEMS. So I'm in charge of planting, orchestrating any contracts that are necessary to get a lot of the habitat augmentation and enhancement done.
And part of that enhancement was planting the seeds that we saw earlier, which was
we had buckwheat and clover planted at the first site that we were at during the first segment. At this site, we're at a hunter walking trail. So this particular site has been worked up in the past couple years, and we've planted it to a perennial clover mix, which is a little bit longer lasting than the buckwheat.
And what it means in layman terms is that if you're a hunter, you can come out this fall to this particular area that might not be as popular as it was before, but now that you planted the seeds, it could be?
Exactly. Now that we're on year 2, the clover is firmly established. It should provide ample food for grouse, deer, bear, anything that wildlife viewers and hunters would be interested in.
Now, if I'm a viewer, how do I want to avoid the hunter?
So you can preferentially come here outside of open hunting seasons. So small game season starts in September. Feel free to come out here if you'd like to avoid hunters or have the site all to yourself. That's the way I like to do it. I'm kind of like to stay away from people. So come outside of any hunting seasons. Feel free to check with your local DNR office for those hunting seasons and come out here and enjoy.
You can find a list of the GM's sites on your website, but we'll have full details on our website as well.
Absolutely.
The part I like the best is that it's free camping.
Yeah. Anywhere on state managed public lands, you can camp with in an open site. That being said, all you have to do to secure a camping site is get a free camping permit. Fill it out, post it at your site, and you're good to go.
Caleb, thank you for your time. You literally planted the seeds for the future, and it's one positive footprint.
Well, thank you very much,
Thanks for
Aaron.
joining us. Andrew, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio live here from Gwinn. It's been an amazing morning, and hopefully you guys can give it a try, come out this fall, and take a view of everything that's going on.